And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
Good evening. We are seeing very clear skies right now, not much in the way of anything. And that's great for us because it is a beautiful night. The concert's still rocking and it's really, really great. But there's the high pressure system that we have that's been creating all of this great weather for us. But at the same time, it's also been a little detrimental for us because as the high pressure sits around and really hangs out with us, it does start to create the red flag warning. And this actually is going on until 3 a.m. Sunday morning. So we have most of the Snake River Plain really just covered, and parts of here western Wyoming that really are still all just basically red right now. So the gustier winds and the low humidity is really creating those basically like perfect conditions for us that are really starting to, just create a fire hazard. For your temperature tracker, we are sitting comfortably in the 70s for most of the area. The Snake River Plain is definitely in the 70s with Rexburg at 70, Blackfoot at 70, and American Falls similarly at 70. The Central Mountains are starting to cool down a bit, 72 in Chalice, 67 in Arco. We have 51 in Yellowstone, so they're a bit chilly. You might need a sweater for there. And 46 in Afton, definitely a bit chillier as we go along towards western Wyoming. Taking a closer look for current concert tracker over at the amphitheater, it is slightly cooler than 75. It is closer to 74, going down lower, trending a bit as we continue going on into our overnight. And for our lows, we'll see that the western Wyoming area will be closer to 40 and, of course, actually dropping a bit below it at 38 in Yellowstone. For the Southeast Highlands, 41 for Soda Springs and Montpelier. And we also have the Snake River Plain sitting around the high 40s. Your temperatures tomorrow will mostly sit around the 80s with 82 in Idaho Falls, 83 in Pocatello. You will have quite a beautiful day tomorrow. It is going to stay relatively cooler than normal, but that doesn't mean the heat isn't coming along. So for your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, Pocatello is going to sit 83 degrees for Saturday, but the 90s come right back up on Sunday. And as we continue with Idaho Falls, very similar. The 90s actually come in the beginning of the work week on Monday with 91. Same with Rexburg, where you do have 91 finally on Monday. So you're going to want to make sure you stay relatively cool. The Teton area will actually be quite cooler for us, but they start to reach the mid 80s coming along into the work week. And the Central Mountains, they will be hot also, a stretch of 91 degrees from Monday through Wednesday.